I came home from work about 4 hours ago and I told myself, alright, I'm gonna change and I'm gonna lie down for a little bit and relax, and then I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna make a video and it's gonna be great. But then I laid down a little bit and I watched a little bit of Parks and Recreation, and boom, it's 3 hours later. So 62nd September is off to a great start. But it was truly amazing because I only slept for maybe an hour and a half, and our apartment is fully air conditioned and there were no blankets anywhere near me, yet I still managed to wake up under a nice thin layer of sweat and feel like I was dying. And then I remembered that I live in Florida now, so I thought I'd tell you a little more about living in Florida. However, I'm pretty sure I wasted more than 30 seconds with my intro, so quickly. Amphibians. There are amphibians everywhere. Now, I'm not just talking cute amphibians like little tree frogs, which there are plenty of and which I have no problem with, though plenty of people do. I'm talking every time you want to take a step on a normal sidewalk, there are lizards skittering out of the way. Number 2, like I mentioned before, there's a certain weather situation you must understand you're walking into. That situation is that it's very, very hot all of the time, and the air is so thick with water, sometimes it feels like somebody else breathed it before you entered. That's, of course, before it starts raining, which it does all the time. It's my understanding that rainy season is between May and September, so it will end soon, but that is a fair amount of time. Number 3, number 4, something like that. I know I mentioned amphibians, but there's also something kind of similar, and that's insects. Now, the amphibians, from what I understand, keep the insects at bay, but that doesn't keep them doing their darndest to make your life miserable. As I mentioned yesterday, I'm covered in bug bites. That's because I'm pretty sure that the air, in addition to being filled with water, is just filled with tiny, invisible bugs, and whenever you breathe, you're just beckoning them closer towards you. That was a horrifying mental image I just provided you with, but I stand by it. The South is a scary place. And finally, choosing to live in Florida means that you're choosing to surround yourself not just with natural anomalies, but things like people who are tan 24/7. Some of the most questionable fashion choices I have ever seen, and that comes from a girl who's wearing this. And old people. Old people everywhere. If you can handle that, I think Florida's gonna be an okay place for you. All in all, I think I'm going to be able to handle it. I'm gonna have to find a good hair product for this situation. See you tomorrow.